Welcome to part 11 of the Avars campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part the armies, we pushed east through the Duchy of Provence. It wasn't, we kind of ganged up on them a bit and kind of caused a few problems, but I think we've now managed to squeeze them a bit. Now got a bit of a problem along here in the sense that we've got some sanitation and squalor here, -6. I'm not too sure where it's coming from. I think part of it's from the destruction. So going here, I was going to knock this. Yep, we're going to knock the blacksmith down. Yeah, sorry, there's a bit of a brain fade there. And we don't have that much money, but I'm just going to have a look here. Just these archers here. This guy's got an upgrade. I think this guy can. We'll just kind of fill in any of these troops that may still need. Oh, we'll give this guy just so it rounds off the army. This guy's. That's an update. Yep, I think we've covered all that. I'm not going to hang on to the rest of the money for the moment, and just going to have a quick look at the family tree. It's we kind of still got corruption, 2% loyalty. I think I'm quite happy with that at the moment. I mean, I could try and adopt one of these guys, but they're all pretty ancient, to be honest. 46, 51, you're 37, but and a governor. I suppose I could. You're an admiral. You're the governor. You're 37 in Gascony, and you're a Wally. And I think maybe we'll try and adopt you into the family, because you will keep putting on influence. I mean, it may not work, and we're going to go for an end turn. I'm bringing extra characters into the family just to try and keep the bias going. I think we'll go for that and that for this, to give these guys a bit of movement range. Certainly going to go for that to give these guys a bit more clout. And I think maybe you've gone too far. That might be a problem. Oh, now you can. And you occupied, so you can't move. I think this agent, we're just going to get you up this way. I think you've used up your points, movement points. How about my friend up here? I'm having to do this because I can't remember what I actually did in the last part. It's been a couple of days since, well, not a couple of days, yesterday there I had a bit of a long recording session to try and get these up to scratch, and then I needed a break, so I'm just going to go for an end turn. Yeah, I think it can be a bit of a stressful when you do back-to-back recordings, like I'm trying to do to prepare for my 2 weeks away. Hopefully what I'm going to do is do this one and probably one more, just in case I'm late coming back, and then that will be it. And of course we're setting up for a nice battle here. So yep, so we got this guy's adopted into the family. I think we're now he can actually seek a wife, which is quite good, because that's one of the. It'd be really nice if they actually changed the mechanic so that you could get wives for the kind of non-family members. It's a bit like the Crusader Kings, if you've ever played Crusader Kings. I mean, I do play it purely for fun, to be honest. Right, we've now got 2 armies here. Just make sure everyone can get in close. Part of me says you're going to go in to actually attack. I think get you up in close support. This is going to be quite a big battle. In fact, it may actually consume the whole part. And what I'm going to try and do is, there's so many, and what we're going to do is try and burn the settlement, because I think if we do that, failure bugger. I mean, it'd been really good if we could have burnt the settlement. And we're just gonna
laying siege to the settlement.
And to be honest, I'm gonna fight this, just for the sheer hell of it. To be honest. Because, I mean, I suppose we should respect the Duchy of Provence. I mean, they've put up well, not a good fight, but they've gone down quicker than they should have done. But I think they deserve to go out with a little bit of class. So, and depending on where they deploy, I might use the trick I actually used in my last Roman campaign, because one of their armies is going to be coming in as a navy. Well, that's true, I should have brought my navy up. So we got a garrison army, warriors of piety, a navy, and a garrison fleet. So let's see if we can rain. Dry, yep. Right, so we've got reinforcements are coming from that side, this side, so this is where we're going to deploy, because I want all my forces kind of concentrated. And the thought process is going to be that, oh, we're in this little tongue of land here, bugger. That's going to be, I don't know, they might come in here, so that could be good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to deploy back from the city, and what we're actually going to do is, because this isn't a walled city, is it? No. So we don't. Plus we've got other onagers coming up from behind. So what we're going to do is put these guys here, put them on there. We'll take you off fire at will for the moment, and what we're going to do is kind of put you there, you here, a couple of swords on the outside, and we're actually, because what I'm going to try and do is take out their navy, or not their navy, their army afloat is probably the best correct description. And I'm just gonna, and I think we'll just leave these guys on normal shot. Actually, no, let's put them on flaming shot, because we might be able to. And we'll put you a bit forward. Actually, let's move the whole lot forward a bit, because they don't actually have any artillery ships. We're going to have you here and you here. I'm going to start the battle. And they're over there. What a bugger.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Oh well, it was a good idea, but we're just gonna. I was hoping they were going to come in here, but they're not. So course we've got 3 generals to worry about, because we've got 3 armies coming in, so and we're going to have to kind of try and reorder these armies, and so we're going to kind of come here. I mean, there's a good chance they might actually come out at us, which could be a little bit of a problem, and we're just going to we'll just bring this second line up. We're going to put you guys out on a flanking, defend the flank, and we're... Oh well. I think you can join these guys, and you guys can just get you on heavy shot, and you can come up. Oh well. These guys are coming in, but I think by the time they get close, we'll be away from the shore, and I think we can move the generals up here. Actually, what we can do actually is just pick up these 3 guys. You can come back this way for the moment as a kind of a rear guard, because we need to get these onagers in position first. Probably get these guys in a little bit closer. Let's say we get this cavalry out this side. Not you, General. You stay there. I think maybe we'll bring you over this way. And of course they're going to come round here now. You buggers. I think we'll just leave one of you guys here, and we'll bring 2 of the cavalry back this way. You guys can come and support here. We'll just get you here. I think you can come back this way. You can just stand here. You can come back this way. Teach me to be hasty, won't it? I'm just going to get you here. So what I want is these guys to come in range. Just keep an eye on these guys. You can just chill out there. Maybe we'll bring you across here just as extra defense. Not in range yet. Well, I think we're a bit too far off the edge coast. I think you guys can just... Actually, you can just... Right. You guys can come forward a bit, and so can you, and so can you, and you guys can just This is, as I say, this is the tactic I actually used with my last Roman campaign. You can see that these transports can be really devastated by, I think that's that, you're down. I think we can now go for you. I'll say we'll just curve you back a bit. I think you guys can come forward a bit. Same with this. Oops. You hit these guys. So if we can destroy this, really completely destroy this navy or fleet of transport here, we've definitely won it. I mean, to be honest, we've won it anyway, but I think we can get in a bit closer. Oh, you're going to fire land short. Oh no. Yeah. You guys. Come on guys, get stuck in. And they're down. And I think you guys can go after these guys. And you can fire into these. Don't think these troops over here are doing much. I think we can just leave them for the moment. There's a couple more late transports coming this way, probably reinforcements, but we'll finish the navy off first. As I say, we can just speed up a little bit. This is not particularly that exciting. They're gone. We're just going to go after these guys. It's a bit like shooting fish in a barrel, I know, but I think that's the nature of the game, is probably the term. And they're down. And I think we can now go for these guys. I'll say it's near down. Take these medium melee troops out, swordsmen. Yeah, we've killed about 700 of them already, and we haven't lost a single casualty, which is good to see. And these guys are kind of sailing away a little bit. They're down, and probably get a last shot on this guy. Then we'll send these guys off the battlefield. I think those guys are totally shot. These guys are completely shot now, so you can leave the battlefield. I think this is gonna, battle's probably gonna consume the whole of this part, and I think we can start actually drop and leave. That's a quick way to get, if you want your troops to leave there. And of course the idiots walk along the shore, but there's not much we can do about that. I think while the navies, I think we can now kind of start the war here. And we can, by taking out that watchtower. Actually, yep, gonna go for that watchtower. Probably start to move this line forward a bit, and with these guys in support, and so these guys are just coming in. I think maybe if we pull these guys back, actually I think what we can do is bring these guys over here, bring the missile troops over here. That might bring these guys in. I think we got more than enough troops here to deal with these guys, because some of them are javelin. I can never remember. So and what kind of, I'm going to say, well, keep these guys here. I think these guys can come out on the flank there. I think right. And I think now what we're going to do is just send plunging fire into those guys. Yeah, just about there. We might get lucky and kill the general. We've got cavalry over here, not that much of a problem. Just keep an eye on these troops here. I mean, we've still got a reasonable force here, but I say we're gonna just bring these guys up. I think you can start to form up in front. Didn't I get any, or does it just take time? Or because I've got 3 armies, so why haven't I got a? So how much damage are we doing here? The generals. I think maybe we can draw and move these guys forward. Maybe we can draw their troops out a little bit into a killing field.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Right. You get off the battlefield. And I think maybe we'll go 2 and 2, and you guys can start to keep forgetting about you. Who are you? You can get on the end of this battle line where you should be.
The enemy settlement burns.
Good. I'm just gonna bring you forward again. You guys just keep focus firing on, and you can get in a little bit closer, and you can focus fire on them levy spearmen. Come on, you guys really want to who's taking fire? Oh, you're taking fire here, but that's okay. That's from the tower. Actually, let's... Forgot about the tower, so let's... You guys can... just keep... Actually, spread out a bit. That's better. Again, this is something I used in my Actually, you keep firing on that. It's something I used in my last Roman campaign. You wouldn't mind. In my last Roman campaign, I actually did a VD Vicky.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. You guys can now focus fire on these units here. So we've kind of got. Whoops! These guys are coming ashore. So I think we can now. You guys can now push in on these. So we got some archers, they can come up. I think what we're going to do is you guys can close the door there.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
These guys are taking punishment from the you can get off the battlefield. You've taken enough damage. Can't cavalry. You guys destroy these. Come on, cavalry. You get up here. You guys can come back over. Let's say this cavalry can run these guys down. I say there's some archers there, but I don't think they're much of a problem. And I think you guys can come over this way. How's these archers going? Sorry, I'm kind of dragging this out a bit. It's probably a polite way of saying, but I think you guys have finished now, so I think what you can do is you can start to come this way. I'm not going to worry about these archers. I don't think they're...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. You can now... Right. You guys can leave the battlefield. And I think it's time now for these guys to start moving in. I think actually you can kind of come in this way. The music's getting a bit loud. I think you guys have taken enough punishment. And it's time for these guys to move in.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Bit negligent there with those archers, but I don't think that's a problem. I think we're going to bring you guys up here. And I think you can leave the battlefield. So, time to push in, I think. And there's my cavalry. I think you guys can come this way. I think you can get some flaming shot. You can come in here and you can get in close to the cavalry. Who's this guy? I think you guys are just standing here taking punishment, so I think we're just going to... I don't think you should need to be stood there. I'm just going to push these guys in on the flank. I think you can just start to push in that way. You guys can push in. And you guys can fire over the back. Stop. And you guys can just keep pushing in. As I say, I think you guys can catch those archers and you can go in against those spears. I think maybe you can come that way. I think the cavalry can just come out here and these units can just start to push in that way.
Our men have given up and are running for their
Yep.
lives.
These are pretty tough units actually. Just keep pushing through. You guys need to get in this way. Come on, come on, come on. No, I want you guys to go this way. Shift. I want you guys coming in from behind. Right, I think this cavalry can now come in from behind there. You guys can just keep pushing through there. These guys are pretty badly blobbed up. They're taking quite a lot of damage from there, but we've now got units coming in here.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Bugger. I think we can get these guys up here. Get me 3 generals forward. Can come there. You can get over here. See if you can get rid of that tower. I should have put more attention onto. You guys can rear charge into these. You guys can come up that way. I think you've done enough damage. You can pull out. I think one of my generals can come over here just in case. Want you pushing on forward on these guys. You chase that. You chase these guys. Yeah, they're failing, but we're taking a lot more casualties than I was hoping for.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
You destroy these guys. You keep pushing on them. Keep pushing through. It's a bit of a choke point there. I think you guys can just come up in close support. Cavalry, you can stand there, because if these guys start to run away, you guys can quite literally squeeze in behind them. Come on. You destroy them. You get rid of that tower. Yep, they've gone. Right. Get rid of that. We have a big mop-up operation here, guys, so apologies if this is going to take a little while. You guys can run down those swordsmen. You guys go after those. You guys literally crush these guys. We're quite happy. You go after those. I don't think you're going to catch those. You might catch them. They're very light cavalry, so that might be a problem. I think we're just going to speed the game up. I might edit some of this out, to be honest, guys, because obviously go after them. This tower's taking damage, but I think we can afford the losses, to be honest. You guys get out. Any more cavalry around here? General, I think you need you over here. I think you've gone too far. You guys can come in this way. Then you guys can just come back. I mean, there's nothing here that's irreplaceable. I think you guys can just come back that way. I think you can say we've had a resounding defeat. They've got some levy archers there. To get after those guys, I think you might be able to catch those guys. Grimwald's guard cavalry. You guys don't fire. Destroy those levy archers. Get up here and destroy these guys. General, you might as well enjoy the action. Well, welcome back. If I did edit it, if I didn't, apologies. We can say this has been a resounding victory. We've literally torn the Duchy of Provence apart. And just going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
And I don't know. This guy's
Ready for battle.
we're just gonna
Your orders, my lord.
oh, they still got away. Don't think any more of these armies can
At your command.
actually do anything.
Ready for orders.
I think
Fleet reporting, my
you can
lord.
chase this guy down. I'm just gonna actually take on. You can't actually do anything now, so just gotta. I think we'll convert that to this. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Gives us a second. I think we're going to repair that. Yeah, I think a bit of converse logic there, guys, but we're gonna drop a mosque in there. Don't have that much money left, but I think don't really need food here. Got a port there. When that's when it converted, we're gonna have one there, one there. I think I'll just convert that to a. How much food? We're gonna have a lot of food here anyway. I think we're just gonna. No. I think we'll just leave that as a level 2 food trader to start with. I think that kind of spends all my money, and you can effectively say that the Duchy of Provence is shot. I think I'm gonna bring you up here just to say hello, because if we're gonna have Lombardy knocking around here, we're gonna need a fleet. Plus you can finish off there, and if necessary I'll raise a new fleet down here to kind of see the opposition off. We're just going to go for one more general. I think we're get a bit more zeal, and as I say, we'll just do an end turn. And I think we'll go one more turn just to see if we can tidy off that and kind of sort the armies out. Maybe I should have done a bit of retraining, get them back, push that agent forward, see if we can see what the Lombardy's up to. Oh, got a little fleet coming out here, that could be a problem. You got to be kidding me, but sometimes with navies the auto resolve can be a bit dodgy. They were just gonna probably gave us a lot more casualties than necessary, but we're gonna get this guy ashore. Odo deceased, and that's the end of the Duchy of Provence. Public order when husband is governing. I don't think he's a governor, but it'd be useful. I think you took quite a lot of bashing, so I think we'll bring you back here. We're going to bring you up just in front of this army, because these armies are these two armies are still in pretty good condition. I think. Can you recruit here? Nothing much, so you're in pretty good condition. I think you're the one who I kind of threw away the most on, so I think what we'll do is just not delete these guys but merge them up. I think we'll do it again. I know I'm kind of throwing away chevronage, but they're all a little bit kind of shot to pieces anyway, and I think we'll just there, and I think we'll merge up these guys, and that gives me, I can replace the 2 cavalry units. I think we'll leave a gap here for that while these guys kind of settle down. Hello Lombardy, we are here.
Can I assist you further?
And part of me is very tempted to just strike straight at Genoa with this army, but I think I'm going to be a little bit reserved with these 2 armies, just to, well, let's see what this guy finds. So they've got a force there, and you can't reach up. I think I'm going to give it one more turn here. Got this army here, can come up. You can still kind of repair. Let's have a quick look what we've got here. I think you can get converted. Gifted estate, that's growth 180, agriculture. We've got a couple of agricultural places here. Just 225 from wealth. I think the garrisons are the same, isn't it? I like this gifted estate, to be honest. I think for the moment while that's converting we won't build anything else here. We've got the mosque underway and the sun's just come out and is shining in my eyes. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're just bringing you up here to see what the Franks are up to. Yeah, converting quite nicely. Yeah, I think you can just sit there for the moment and gather decisive battle of the. I think that was a very decisive battle. Even if it was got off to a bit of a rocky start, to be honest, guys. That's a weaver, but that's going to give 2 extra squalor. Actually, didn't check that in Marseille. How's the? I've still got a squalor problem here, so can we get Bismuth in? Do not have sufficient funds, so where did I just build something? I think the Bismuth is more important than upgrading that, I think. And because if we get the Bismuth in, that will solve this sanitation problem. And I don't want to do. It's one of the things I don't like is not. It's a game mechanic, but I just don't like leaving my settlements with the risk of catching disease. I think we're spread religion, action 8, religious influence. We'll just keep that going. One more turn and then that's going to be the end of this part, I think, guys. Oh, forgot all about you. You're quite happily going that way. I think maybe if we can get in and just take, is it Lombardy? I think if I can take Lombardy and then hold, just take that bit at the top of Italy from the Lombards and kind of give me a buffer. Like that. So the Parma, that's that fleet got disease. So I'm going to come down here. No, they haven't moved any forces in. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can come up here.
Besieging settlement.
And we're just going to go straight in here on balanced. Hello, Lombards. And this is going to round off the part, and you can come up here and support. You can just, I think we'll leave you in Nice to give public order. You can come up in close support as well. I think we'll take you up to there.
As you command.
It's like a in Pavia, and I think we're gonna push you out down towards. No, let's push you up this way. Oh yeah, I forgot it's. So it looks very much like all their armies are in the east.
Ready for battle.
So, what have we got in Genova? Got a blacksmith. I think there. Got a military port, which I'm going to convert because That's a waste of time. I'm going to knock that down so we can get a mosque in, repair that, come back to this one, and we're going to finish this conversion here. And put a gifted settlement in there. That gives us enough money to do this issue here. I think we'll leave the siege engine there just for the moment. Provence, yep, you're in trouble. Lombardy, anywhere else that's got any food problems? Nothing, nope. Right, let's see what we can get here. This is 225, but with commerce we could build that. Oh, we've got this, haven't we? So, yeah, so what we're going to do is build over here, and I think it'd be quite good to take you up to there, and then it means that this will give, so that's 3, and it will also give us Imperium. So I think that's going to be a good way to get Imperium. What I do fancy though is kind of working on, don't have anything there, you haven't upgraded yet, Septimania. Let's get some Marcia Hispanicus here. I think it'd be nice to put a Whispering Gallery in. This would give us research rate. I think, yeah, let's put some research rate in just to improve that. What did we? What we just? Oh, we just researched the. I think it's this one. Was it this one or this one? Grand Mosque, yeah. So I think ammunition plus 25% good, but I quite like this armoured cavalry to replace the Antediluvian kind of cavalry and armoured archers. Recruitment of unlocks recruitment of horsemen, replaces Berber light cavalry. I think this is going to be the bigger bang. Antediluvian archers. Is that the normal? Have we been able to get Antediluvian archers? Yes. They're probably going to cost a fortune, but I think we got enough armies kind of, I can say, spammed out to, and we've got some cavalry here. I think we'll just get. What did that actually? Oh, I've got no money. Actually, maybe I'll just do it that way then. It's just retrain these guys for the moment. And once this is repaired, we can then see if we can improve. That'll give us some archers and raiders, and then we can go take this to a level 2 muster hall, and then that will help. And we've obviously kind of lost a bit of cash there. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Let's have a quick check, make sure we haven't lost anyone. Oh, he looks pretty cool. 16. There's a good chance this guy's going to be providing the heirs of the future, although he's only got one legitimate child. He's got one daughter, got a son who's 2 and a son who's 1 and a legitimate daughter there. Kind of likes putting it around, these guys, don't they? So let's have a quick check. Yeah, I mean, you're catching up with these guys, so it won't be long before you've got the real balance of power. I think everybody's happy after that little session there. You've got a wife, 38-year-old wife. Yep, I think I'm happy with that, and this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We've now kind of pushed out onto here, and I say my inclination at the moment is just to secure Batavia and Pisa, Ravenna, because the trouble is if I push out and take this area, I suppose I could take this area. I'm gonna have a very, very wide frontier here to defend. Then again, if I push out across there and seal off Lombardy, I could push Lombardy into there, but I don't want to. Oh, we'll see how it goes, guys. One thing I've found out is that if you make too many plans in Total War, something always happens, and you can almost guarantee that. Just going to bring this. I think we'll bring this guy back here for the moment. I don't think we're going to need a navy just at the moment. And as I say, one thing I've found out, if you make lots of detailed plans about where you're going to go is there. I mean, I suspect that we're probably going to have to come down here and fight our way here before we deal with the Franks again, like we did last in the Avars campaign. But I think at the moment it's going to be a question of just keeping the pressure on these guys, maybe pushing the Lombards out into that way. Current war weariness, we're okay. So yep, this is definitely where I'm going to leave it, guys. So like and subscribe, and until the next time, enjoy your gaming.